Hi everyone, my name is Zahrah Asmara, my last number 019. So in this video I'm going to discuss a novel, and for the title let's check it out. So the book that I'm going to discuss, or the novel that I'm going to discuss, the title is Eleanor and Park. This is the fiction novel, and the author of the novel is Rainbow Rowell, and the number of the book is 332 pages, and the genre of the novel is romance, young adult, contemporary, and fiction, and the narrator and point of view that used is Eleanor and Park, omniscient narrator with alternating point of view. Eleanor in Park tells about Eleanor, a chubby 16 years old girl with curly red hair, and Park, a half Korean 16 years old boy, meet on a school bus on Eleanor's first day at school and gradually connect through comics and books and mixtapes of 80s music, and since that they sparking a love story. And why the novel interesting me? Because Eleanor and Park is an emotional novel with an incredibly realistic plot and conventional language that will entrench the most relevant reader. The most interesting thing about Eleanor and Park is it is vivid narration that allow the readers to understand the emotion of the characters and what they are going through. Rowell develops deep into the feelings of the characters, and this book also revolves around two troubled teenagers, Eleanor and Park, living in America. Eleanor comes from a family where everyone is afraid of abusive stepdad, who had who had kicked Eleanor out of the house for years, and on the other hand, Park is an introvert and shy Korean teenager who stays quiet and tries to make himself invisible to everyone. When Eleanor and Park meet on a school bus and they are forced to sit next to each other, they starting find that they have many things in common. And what issue in the Eleanor Park novel that is relevant to today's situation? The main issue is domestic abuse, child abuse, bullying, body image, poverty, and intentional dating. However, this book is not suitable for younger readers because it has some inappropriate language and talk about very major ideas, even though this is about teenager lovers, but it deals with the social issues such as abusive stepdads, poverty, and secret relationship. And from this book, some chapters also hint an intimacy. So this is book may suitable for about 17 and above adults and more mature audience. The main character of the story, of course, Park Serion and Eleanor Douglas. Park Serion has lived in Omaha his whole life, while his father is tall and masculine. Park takes after his mother in appearance and is shorter than his young brothers. Park is interested in alternative music and comics. He feels insecure about his size as Asian boy. But Eleanor Douglas does not own toothbrush or properly fitting clothes because she is very poor, and the way she patches her clothes in a black clothes with ribbons in her hair and creates a strange clothing combines over which her fellow students bully her because of her style. And the specific format element that I'm going to review is symbols. There are two, Watchmen and Walkman, the device that they use to listen to music, become a symbol of their shared yet private space. Music is a safe haven for Park in his way of escaping the empty clutter and social pressure from the other kids. When Eleanor first sits down next to Park on the bus, He listened to the Walkman on headphones and he used the device to try to tune out everyone else around him, including Eleanor. However, Parks began to let Eleanor into his private heaven when he asked her about the songs, and they start to form their friendship by discussing the music. The music that they listen together gives Eleanor and Park many of their first shared point of conversation, and the song helped them express emotion and show that they care about each other without having having to put it into words. And the last, Watchmen. Watchmen, in addition to listening to music together, Eleanor and Park initially developed their relationship by reading comics books together, especially Watchmen. Watchmen is the first comic that Eleanor and Park read together intentionally rather than just pretending that Eleanor happens to be looking over Park's shoulder. Watchmen was written in the late 1980s when Eleanor and Park take place, and it is the set in alternate reality that is a lot like the real world, except there are superheroes there. Eleanor and Park immerse themselves in this parallel world so that they can pretend, at least while reading that they are superheroes in their own world. By immersing themselves in the comic books together, Eleanor and Park strengthen the connection between them in real life as well as in their fantasy lives. That's all. Novel discussion, the title Eleanor and Parks for me. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.